Polar bears are facing an increased risk of starvation as the Arctic sea ice melts and they're forced to spend more time on land. That's according to a new study published in the journal Nature Communications.
We ended up monitoring 20 polar bears on land in Wapusk National Park. We used GPS-enabled video camera collars on each bear. We simultaneously measured their energy expenditure and measured their changes in body weight.
Anthony Pagano is a biologist at the U.S. Geological Survey Polar Bear Research Program and the lead author of the report. He and other scientists monitored more than a dozen bears in Canada's Hudson Bay over a 3-week period. They wanted to see how the bears coped while their preferred prey, seals, was out of reach. The bears displayed a range of behaviors. While some conserved energy by resting, others actively searched for alternative food options such as bird and caribou carcasses, berries, and grasses.
A big part of the basis for this study was, one, to evaluate what effect land-based foods might have for polar bears, whether it can increase the period that they can survive on land, but secondarily to gather the actual empirical data to better predict how long they can survive on land, given forecasted climate warming in different regions of the Arctic.
The study found that nearly all the bears lost weight rapidly, on average just over 2 pounds per day. On top of this, the benefits of land-based foods were offset by the extra energy required for foraging. Those most at risk were the young.
As a result of their small size, they're not able to accumulate as much body fat as a larger bear would be able to do. Also, they're not as experienced as an adult bear would be, so they aren't as skilled at catching seals while the sea ice is present.
The polar bear population in the area has already declined by an estimated 30% since 1987, according to researchers, and the outlook isn't great. Pagano says polar bears now spend about 3 weeks more on land than they did in the 1980s, and that upward trend is likely to continue.